Are you having an itch to learn a new programming language? Welcome everyone, this is your guy Rajat from Rain Studio. So in today's video, we are going to learn about 4 new programming languages which you can explore and learn in your free time. And in case you think that those languages can actually solve your purpose, you can use them as your full-time programming languages as well. Make sure you watch this video till the end, even if you are aware of some of the programming languages I am going to talk about, because I am going to be talking about all of the areas those programming languages can actually cover and what sort of products you can actually develop with those. Before we start the video, make sure you subscribe to this channel in case you are interested in learning programming and everything related to computer science. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, because I am producing bite-sized content and uploading it on my Instagram channel so as to keep you guys updated with the latest trends and technologies that are emerging in the market. Subscribe to Rain Studio's YouTube channel in order to learn more about software development. Also, make sure to click the bell icon in order to be notified whenever a new content is available on the channel. So, the first pick on my list is Swift. Now, Swift is a programming language introduced by Apple, and it is primarily used for writing programs for iOS devices and macOS devices. So basically, you can cover the entire spectrum of Apple devices and you can write programs for all of those devices using Swift language. Now, Swift is a successor of Objective-C and it is designed as a replacement for C-style language. So Swift is a new competitor to C, C++, and Objective-C. Now, most of you probably might be aware of all this, but I would like to tell you that Swift is open source. So basically, you can download Swift on Linux as well, and then you can write scripts using Swift. So basically, you can write several sorts of frameworks like scripting and all, and other sorts of utility program using Swift. Also, you can write web backends using frameworks like Perfect and Kitura. So basically, if you are an iOS developer and you want to develop backends for your application, you can do that using Swift by employing such web frameworks. So make sure you check those web frameworks out as well. So that was all about Swift. Now, the next up on our list is Kotlin. Now, Kotlin is a JVM based language, so it can run on your Java virtual machine. So wherever JVM is supported, Kotlin can be run on all of those platforms. Now, Kotlin has been adopted greatly by Android community, so people are actively using Kotlin for writing Android application, and Google last year introduced the official support for Kotlin language. So Android Studio, which is Google's official IDE for developing Android application, supports Kotlin from the very start. So as soon as you download Android Studio, it comes with Kotlin support. So why should you use Kotlin for JVM when you can use Java? So the basic thing is that Kotlin is a lot less verbose, it is quite modern, and it can also be used for other purposes like web development. So there are frameworks in Kotlin like Vertex, which you can use to write web applications as well. One more thing which I like about Kotlin is the Kotlin to JavaScript transpiler, which means that you can target JavaScript using Kotlin. Basically, you write Kotlin script and then you can transpile those scripts in JavaScript, which means that you can write JavaScript using Kotlin, and you can also interface with backends like Node.js system or create React applications using Kotlin. So in fact, Kotlin is a great choice in case you are targeting to become a full stack developer. So Kotlin can be really helpful in achieving that particular goal. And then there are certain other features like type safety, null safety, and all, which you can read more about. Now, the syntax of Kotlin is very similar to the syntax of Swift language. I have already covered this topic in one of my video. In case you are interested in learning more about that stuff, maybe you want to check that video out. The third pick on my list is Go. Now, Go is a language introduced by Google, and it has been getting quite a lot of attraction and traction from the community. Go is one of the most favorite language of developers out there. It has a huge community of developers who are actively writing new applications using Go. But why should you care about Go? See, the reason is Go is a modern language and it has been designed keeping high concurrency in mind. So in case you want to write highly concurrent applications like web servers and all, Go is the language which you should have a look into. Also, you can write several other sorts of web applications and all sorts of scripting. Everything can be done using Go. And Go also has this new concept of Go routines. So basically those are very lightweight threads. So Go can be really efficient when you are talking about highly concurrent environments and the application you want to build for such environment. In Go, you have this inbuilt garbage collector, so you don't really have to concern yourself with deleting or allocating and deallocating the memory on your own. So this actually is really helpful for being productive from the very get-go. Many machine learning scientists are also using Go as a replacement for Python language because Go is very easy to understand and very easy to grok. So if readability is your primary concern, Go can be a good choice for writing your next machine learning algorithm. I was reading something that one startup actually migrated all of their Python stack to the Go language. So Go was my third choice. Now, some of you are interested in programming the system, which means developing applications for Linux operating system or applications which interface with the operating system like Windows and macOS, right? For that, I have a new system programming language on my list and the name is Rust. Now, Rust is developed by Mozilla. Basically, they wanted to solve a problem they were having with C++ because C++ does not come with any sort of memory management and all, and you know, if you have any sort of experience with C and C++, that all of this manual memory management comes with a default set of programming errors and crashes which can be easily introduced by novice or intermediate programmers. So Rust is aimed to actually alleviate all of those things. So basically, there are many checks which are built into the language and it actually prevents new developers or old developers from committing silly mistakes. So all you have to care about while programming the system, while interfacing with the lower level APIs of the system is the business logic of your application. You don't really have to be concerned about segment fault and all of such stuff because it has been handled in the language itself. Also, it comes with a really good package manager, Cargo, and it is actually built into the language. So dependency management is quite easier in Rust. So basically, you might want to use Rust for writing system level application. Also, I would like to compare Go and Rust a bit. Rust is comparatively harder to grok and harder to learn. It has a steeper learning curve as compared to Go. So in case you want to be productive from the get-go, Go might be a better option for you. So those were my 4 favorite programming language which you can explore and learn more about in case you want to learn more about a new programming language. So all 4 of these programming languages come with their own ideologies, with their own sets of rules of how to do things, and there are different programming paradigms which you can learn by exploring some of these or all of these programming languages. So this concludes the video. In case you are interested in learning more about such things, make sure you leave a comment on this video and I will try to record a video about your requested topic. Also, in case you are interested in learning any one particular skill, make sure to leave a comment on this video or any other video you watch on this channel as well, so that I get to know more about what community wants from this Rain Studios YouTube channel. And don't forget to give this video a like and share it with your friends who are also thinking about learning new programming languages. Take care, bye bye, and I'll see you around.